welcome to Hedgehog Hollow. Today's 2-minute tip is all about paper trimmers. Greg has just checked his watch to make sure I stick within my 2 minutes. And I wanted to talk to you about my new favourite paper trimmer. Now, I used my Cutter for years and years, but I kind of discontinued it. Now they're part of American Crafts and it's really hard to find replacement blades. So I had to find a new favourite. I tried tons and tons and I came down to the new mini Tim Holtz trimmer. Now the biggest reason I like this is because it has a small footprint. It's super sharp, but it also cuts a full sheet of 8.5 by 11. Now I have a full sheet here and you can see how this slides all the way through like this. And you can see I can just really easily cut. Now, a few of you have said to me, well, I don't get a good cut with this. Why am I not getting a good cut? And the reason we seem to have found is, so you line up wherever you want, you have grid lines. The grid lines go up to 6 inches. That's probably my only bugbear with it. But it's something that I can absolutely get used to. And I don't feel that I really need anything more than that. Because what I can do always is I can work out how much I need to cut off rather than how much I need to keep. And then that works just fine. So what you need to do is make sure you hold this part down really, really firmly. And then with your other hand, you just cut down. Then you'll find you get a really nice, straight, smooth cut. You can see there how nice and smooth my cut is. Now the other thing I really like about this one, and something that I always look for in a paper trimmer, is a way to cut a straight sentiment. Now, how often do we stamp a sentiment? And yes, I've done a little bit of an extreme here, but this one's completely on the diagonal and we want to cut it straight. Well, there is a way with this paper trimmer to do that. Okay, they're not normally this squiffy, but this was my extreme sample. So I'm going to move this closer so the camera can pick it up. But you have a couple of lines to follow. So I can either line it up with this grid line here, or I can line it up with this grid line here. So I can line it up like this. Make sure I have it nice and straight. Again, I'm holding it firmly, pull my piece down. So you can see there, I have a nice straight edge around my thing. Then I can take my piece again. I'm going to line my H up with that same grid line and I'm going to cut. And I'm just going to work my way around, lining this up. And you can see here, look how thin that piece is, and it's still going to hold it nicely in place. And I can just kind of, you can also lift this up a nice long way so you can really get your fingers underneath it. And that blade stays up on its own, so it's not going to cut you at all or hurt you in any way. And now I'm going to make sure it's nice and straight against my N. Again, I'm going to hold it firm. And now you can see, I'm going to leave it on here. I've got a nice, straight, even sentiment strip. So that's another reason I like. And I have 2 different options. I have this line here that I can line it up against. I also have another line that's embossed in here that I can line it up against. So they are my favourite reasons for choosing this paper trimmer. And they are my top tips for using the Tim Holtz paper trimmer as well. Check out the links in the description for some links to the trimmer. Might also have some sale coupon codes for you, so you want to be checking that out too. Thank you for joining me today. Do give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this 2-minute tip. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also ring the bell. Greg tells me it's a 3-minute tip as well. So let's call it today's 3-minute tip, 4-minute tip now. So Greg is laughing. Anyway, quick tip today. Don't forget to ring that bell as well because we are the official media partner for Creativation 2019. We will be first on the floor with lots of exclusive content before, during and after Creativation 2019 as well. So do join us for that. I'll see you again very soon. Happy stamping, everyone. Bye.